I'm down here at N&M Herb Nursery with Rosie. Rosie, we've talked a lot about pollinators, lately, and this is the place to come for pollinators. You have these amazing planters that are like for hummingbirds.
Yes, hi Brian, and I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for supporting small businesses and helping us out, because we're in the boonies and Garden Time has brought so many viewers over here to shop from our nursery, so thank you for that.
Well, we appreciate that, Rosie, and it's been a pleasure to be down here over the years. But we got some business to talk about here. We got to talk.
Yeah, so these are Hummingbird Buffets, and what we do is I generally put about 7 different plants that hummingbirds adore, and you can't go wrong with any of them. Most of these have salvias or cupias, and they will bloom from now until frost, and just so much entertainment.
Yeah, and as we're watching the hummingbirds buzz around them, they really are hummingbird magnets. Yeah. But not only do you have such amazing baskets and containers and the plants, but you're also doing a lot of herbs.
Yes.
It's been a while since we've talked about some of the herbs. So let's start down on the end.
Well, we've grown this little beautiful thing for over 20 years. It's Kent Beauty oregano. It's an ornamental oregano. We love putting it at baskets because it has a draping habit. These flowers will get about, I'd say a good 1.5 inches across, with a lot of lavenders and pinks in them, and you can dry them. They do great, or you can use them as a garnish, to decorate a salad or to decorate a dessert, or drop it in a bowl of punch floating around. And it works not just in baskets, you can plant it in the garden around rock gardens. It's very hardy. Oregano likes to be dry, so in like a dry spot, full sun does really well.
And so, what is the difference between like a culinary, rosemary
oregano
and this one?
Okay, so this is ornamental. There's oreganos like Greek oregano, Italian oregano. They're just grown for the spice that they are, and this is more for show and ornamental.
But you can still use.
Oh yeah,
use it.
Yeah. It has a mild flavor. Yes.
Then another herb that we all love, and especially now that it's warming up and we can finally get out and plant it and use it, is basil.
Yes, we got to talk about basil because summer starts tomorrow, and this year especially, this is a great time. If you haven't planted your basil yet, it's not too late.
No, because it likes the warm.
Yes, up till now it's been really tough. I have 8 varieties of basil out here, and that's one of the main questions that people always ask is, what's the difference? How do I know what works for me? So this particular is new. It's called emerald leaf. It does not bloom. So for leaf production, it's fantastic. You don't have to work, because normally basil blooms, you have to pinch it, otherwise it goes bitter. Well, a couple of years ago, Proven Winners came out with Amazel basil. This can bloom and still not go bitter. Whereas like the Everleaf, you just keep picking it. And literally customers have told me that it grows like a columnar, and you can almost come up and hug it.
Which smells amazing.
Yeah, and then there's like Thai basil, lemon basil, and then again going to pollinators, the African blue basil is mostly grown for flower.
Oh really?
Yes, for bees especially. And then now a lot of people use it in cocktails, and it's still you can be used in a culinary dish, but that's kind of what it's used for.
Flavoring, do the flavors vary between the different types?
Just between like the lemon, and which is a lemon flavor, Thai basil. The other basils, I don't think there's much of a difference. And but I'm just like, your good old Genovese basil. Everybody loves it. The Genovese has a little bit larger leaf, so it's great for like a sandwich, whereas some of the other varieties are a little bit smaller leaf, let's say for pesto or to freeze or something like that.
And so, for care for basil, you have a beautiful mix pot, which looks pretty just like this. But somebody that's growing basil, and it's growing, how do they take care of it to make sure that the basil?
So absolutely fertilize it at least once every 2 weeks. That would be my best recommendation. Give it full sun, keep pruning it as needed, if you're trying to get the, or another way to say is keep using it, and then you'll have beautiful basil.
Right, because that's what you just pinch
Yes.
it, let it
Yes,
grow, and
yeah,
pinch
exactly.
it. Just keep...
Yeah. And then a lot of people use the blooms too for, you know, you're making a spaghetti sauce or something, just throw the blooms in there, throw them on a salad.
Gotcha. And then that'll keep your plant bushy and full too.
Oh yes, yep.
So, you know, so aside from, you know, you have all of the hummingbird blooming plants, you have all of the herbs, all of the amazing baskets. You guys are getting still open.
Yes.
But not all summer long.
Right. We're open till July 5th. We're having our end of season sale going on until July 5th over here. And the rest of the season we will be at Beaverton Market, Milwaukee, and Vancouver Farmers Market.
So if you're ready to get out in your yard, enjoy the sunshine, you know, you need the color, you maybe procrastinated a little bit, haven't done it yet, there is still lots of time to enjoy your yard. Make sure you come down to see Rosie, see her staff, pick up a basket, pick up some plants, pick up some herbs, you know, feed the hummingbirds, and enjoy your patio and your garden. So
Thank
Rosie,
you, Ryan.
it's been a pleasure to be down here.
So
we always appreciate all the information.